I'm James from GameFront, and welcome to a holiday special of Hot Off the Press Start, where I'll be taking a look at the biggest gaming news stories that happened in 2019, from big reveals to controversial moments and everything in between. It's been an interesting year in gaming, to say the least, with everything from industry shakeups to huge announcements, so let us know in the comments below what you consider to be the biggest news stories from this past year. One of the more unfortunate aspects of this past year has been the various layoffs and closures within the gaming industry. Activision particularly stands out, and they were met with severe criticism after they laid off 800 jobs throughout 2019, which is nearly 10% of their total workforce, despite them claiming record-setting revenues. But they didn't meet their sales expectations, and they had to lay people off. Speaking of Activision and big news stories from 2019, it was the split of Activision and Bungie, which took place in early January. Activision confirmed that Bungie would be splitting from the company, and it would be taking the publishing rights to Destiny 2 with it, leading it to it being removed from the Steam platform. The move has defined Destiny 2 this past year, breathing new life into the game in my opinion, although it was met with concern from many fans. Activision's better half, Blizzard, found itself in the midst of controversy this past year as well, after banning professional Hearthstone player Blitz Chung, after he expressed pro-Hong Kong sentiments during an interview at an official tournament. Wait a second, we sure we're allowed to tell this story? Of course, Blizzard quickly became the source of controversy for this decision. The move was being seen as a shameless attempt to maintain the company's position within the Chinese market. Now, thankfully, the company later relented, restoring Blitz Chung's winnings and reducing the length of his with the length of his ban. Many within Blizzard itself called for the ban to be completely dropped altogether, which I'm not sure how you can justify not dropping it if you're willing to shorten it. It's just confusing. Microsoft made a huge splash on the landscape of the gaming industry this year with the acquisition of many major studios, including Obsidian Entertainment, the developers of Fallout New Vegas and The Outer Worlds. Playground Games, developers of the Forza series, were also brought into the Redmond fold, as was Ninja Theory, Compulsion Games, Undead Labs, In Exile Entertainment. There are now 15 first-party studios under Microsoft's gaming division, with the company looking to release more exclusive titles than ever when the Xbox Series X drops in holiday 2020. And speaking of Xbox Series X, another major story of the year was the confirmation of the next-gen consoles from both Microsoft and Sony with the PlayStation 5. Confirmed to be under development. While Sony has stayed tight-lipped about the PS5, revealing only very few details about the console and its new DualShock 5 controller, Microsoft provided a lot of details about the Series X, including 4K 60 frames per second support. Sony is rumored to be revealing more details on their console in February of 2020, and we'll be sure to bring you any news on that as it happens. E3 of 2019 was also memorable this year for several reasons, one of the main being GameFront's glorious and triumphant return to the floor, with yours truly bringing you live coverage from the event. But as a bonus to that being the main thing, Keanu Reeves also made a surprise appearance at the event when it was revealed that he'd be playing a role in Cyberpunk 2077, instantly winning the hearts of gamers everywhere, and of course, becoming a meme before he'd even left the stage. If you're feeling nostalgic, you can check out our videos from E3 by clicking on the card that should be appearing right above my head any second now. Half-Life finally made a return this year, although not as we might have expected, or perhaps as much as we would have hoped it would, with just the announcement of Half-Life Alyx, a VR title that serves as a prequel to the events of Half-Life 2. Other big releases and announcements this past year include the return of Shenmue after 18 years of hiatus, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, which won 3 awards at the Game Awards 2019, and the release of Outer Worlds, the popular RPG game from Obsidian. What was your favorite announcement of 2019? Let us know in the comments down below. And that's our look back at gaming in 2019. Of course, there's so much more that happened this past year than we can cover in one video, so let us know down in the comments below what your favorite moments of the past year was, and we'll be taking a short break over the holidays. But have no fear, we'll be back in the new year to bring you all the latest gaming news. In the meantime, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and have yourselves a wonderful holiday.